Alright, well, hey guys, it is time for Valkyria Chronicles. I believe I don't think I've recorded this series at all. I'm actually excited about this. I've never played through the game, and I really need to, but I've heard it's so much fun.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
So, how I see this is that this game is really cool. It's very nice. It makes me think of a better version of Fire Emblem. Let's start the chapter. We'll see some cutscenes and we'll actually go into some battles too. And the great thing is, I think this is all actually
1935.
100% voice acted.
Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
Really old drawing style too, but love the animation.
I haven't been down this road in years.
Also,
It really hasn't changed.
if anyone remembers his voice, it's the guy that talks for Kakashi in Naruto. I love it. I just love listening to his voice.
Already?
I think it is.
Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Ruletown Watch.
The one with the gun.
I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and,
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
We'll probably do story, an attack, and then another one after it, just to get through. Now, I do have... It is timed, so I have to be careful with how I make things and stuff like that.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Excuse me.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Okay, so this is where the fighting episode part of this comes into play. Yes, I know about saving the game, yada yada yada. View the next episode. Honestly, I think this game is more
Here's the plan.
cutscenes and telling the story than the game, which is totally fine with me. Deploy here, take out all three of them. Oh god, just cross the bridge and take them as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one by one, nice and easy. Welkin dies, Alicia dies. Okay.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
Okay, so this is where things are going to get really confusing. I am still trying to get used to this.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Command points. When the combat starts, you'll see that the area, our units, the area and your unit's position. This is referred to as command mode. Here you'll select a unit and move based on their position respective to the enemy, and then press space. By doing so, uses a command point displayed on the top of the screen. They'll reflect your ability as a commander and represent the number of times you can give instruction to, i.e., control your units per player phase. In this battle, you have 3, so you can issue 3 instructions to your units. You can issue instructions to your units at least 3 times. Let's try moving a unit. So I have 3. So as you can see, I can go a lot farther if I wanted to, but honestly, I'm probably going to go with Welkin. Okay, action points. Action points, use CP command points to select the unit in command mode, and you'll be plugged into action mode. Here, you'll freely move the unit you've selected around the field. Action points, I have a gauge. So when you move around in action mode, the action points AP gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents the unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move any farther. Keeping an eye on this remaining AP while they're in motion is critical to keeping them safe. So the idea is to try to get to that. Now use WASD to move the unit near the sandbags. Perfect. Now I'm at the attacking phase. I press E to go into target mode, where there will... And I have the weapon already. I've got the thing. Use WSD to move around the crosshairs. Use Q and E to snap between targets. Enemies cannot attack me while in target mode, so take my time to aim before I press fire. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle of the crosshairs, so it's best to center it on the entire target. Shots to the head or other weak points will result in greater damage. Now, the unit can only attack in target mode once per action, so choose wisely before opening fire. If the target survives your attack, they may launch a counterattack. Damage unit may not have HP or hit points to survive enemy counters, so be careful when planning out the attack. So now I can go into this, and I'll take 7 shots. Let me move that. Okay, so 3 more shots to kill. Okay, so now he shot back at me. Now there are ending actions too. A unit with 0 remaining AP that is already performed in target mode is unable to act any further. Press escape to end their current action. This will return myself to command mode, where you'll be able to select the next target. You can press escape at the end of the unit's action, even if they're not attacking and still have AP. This is my question. Can I crouch? I can. End current action. So now he's okay. Now I want to get Alicia, use her, and get her up there. Obviously. Now in target mode, it'll take a little bit, so I need to aim a little bit carefully. Aim carefully. And shoot. Boom. Knockdown and dead. I'm gonna crouch here. And I don't think either of them can get hit. So I'm gonna end her movement there. Now obviously I want to have all 3 up here. So this last guy, I want to get over here, but I don't think he can hit. I don't think he can shoot me. Let's see. Can I even reach him in target? I don't think I can get him in target mode. Let's go over this way a little bit. Now about using cover. Okay. So he's got some cover ahead of him. That's fine. When standing near sandbags, the command crouch will appear and take cover behind them. While hiding behind this cover, units are harder to hit, take less damage, and are immune to headshots and critical damage. Meanwhile, units caught out in the open by enemy attacks will be easier to hit and could take significantly more damage. Advance carefully, moving from cover to cover, and always trying to end your actions safely hidden from harm. Doing so will make sure that I keep my troops alive long enough to secure victory for Gallia. Okay, so now I'm here. Oh wait, there's a guy over there, so I don't want to go all the way over there. So I'm gonna go back to the sandbags. I'm gonna crouch. I'm gonna try and target. Obviously it's going to be a little hard. Let's try it out. I still got a couple shots in. And now that he's crouching, I gotta end. So I gotta end that action. Now I've used all 3 of my actions. Now it's the end of the phase, or turn technically. When your CP or command points reach 0, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. One player enemy phase pair, one player enemy phase pair constitutes a single turn. In fewer turns you complete the missions in, the more cash and experience you'll receive at the end. But being too hasty can lead to unnecessary risk. The key is finding a challenging balance. Okay, so now I've ended my turn, and I've got to end my phase. Now, it's the Empire, or the enemy's phase. There's 2 of them left. The good thing is that I've got some cover. It'll be a little hard. I think he's going to try and come over by... Yeah. He's trying to get over. Is he going to move twice? Oh, he ended! They ended their turn. Okay, so now using CP effectively. When used well, even limited pools of CP can take out a significant number of foes. CP can be used on the same unit multiple times. Oh, for instance, a pool of 3 CP can be used to move one unit 3 times in a row. Perfect for cutting into enemy lines or hurrying past dangerous terrain. That said, people get tired. They'll start each consecutive action with fewer AP than the last, so keep that in mind. If you use the cancel button to end your phase with CP remaining, those CPs will be carried over to the next turn. Command points are a precious resource. How you choose to manage them will decide your fate. Okay, so I've got 3 CP, and I've got my watch guy here. He's still crouching, and I'd rather not. So let's do E real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't shoot back at me, can he? Nope, because he's going to hit that. And I can't do anything else, and now I'm going to go back here and chill. End the current action. Use him one more time. Seriously? Ooh, okay, he got hit. Okay, time to run back. Time to run back. Time to run back. Time to run back. Crouch. And end. Now, because of that, that should be at the end of round 2, so now I'm going to end the phase, carry over 1 CP, so I can get 4 command points on the next turn. Oh, he's just chilling there. Really? He's just chilling there? That's interesting. Okay.
Here we go.
Well, I'm going to use Welkin now.
Enemy sighted.
Done. Alright, so let's get over this way, because that last guy is over there. I am nowhere near. Perfect. And the action there. Get Alicia over here too.
Moving out.
Trying to be careful. Watching out, so... Oh, I didn't realize I can go over their dead bodies.
Please hit.
I got 1 shot off of him. It's okay. I'm gonna always have 1 extra command point. Oh, so their HP sort of comes back up, which is great. It's helpful. Okay. Now, where to go for this? I can crouch right about there. Can I get him? I got 2 shots off of him. Alright, well, I'm gonna relax. And then I'll end my phase there. And now I'll have another point. I'll have 1 more point again. Now my question is, where is he gonna go? He's definitely trying to get closer. Okay, so it's my turn again. Let's see. Welkin. He's got a good... He doesn't have a good shot. Hold on. Now I've got a shot. And get down. End the action because I've already shot. Go back to Welkin because he's crouching. And finish this guy off. Boom. And that's the end of the fight. Operation complete.
I don't see any more of them.
Perfect. 4 turns, D rank. I mean, it wasn't too bad. And then we've got 1 more little talk. And this will be the prologue of Gallia.
Miss Melchiot. There's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am.
What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
Lost 4 lives, lost one of her men, and killed the other 3 boys.
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia.
Gallia.
Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died. Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Now, obviously, I said that I was going to end by each episode. So, by forum, I will be... Oh, wow, I played this last year. I will be ending on the first chapter. Oh, I want to go title screen. Yeah. So now, it'll do this little thing. Love the loading screen of that. Love the art style. I really love it. So now we exit. And thank you guys so much for watching Valkyria Chronicles. I am excited to play this. And going through each chapter I think would be really fun. And you guys can tell me what I do wrong kind of thing. But I am excited to play this. And I might play this on stream and just have some more fun with it. But find out in the next episode. Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule. What will happen to our companions? Find out next time. Bye.